Hi, I'm Kunzi, and today I am playing Tropico 5. This is part 2 of mission 6 of my playthrough. I've got to get a nuclear program going within 58 months, although I've got a few ways of improving it because this boat, the Secret Plan, has decided to park itself off my shores. So right now I've got problems with power, as I always seem to do, and I also need to basically build up as much research as I can. So let's start time again and look at building some more power. I think the economy is in generally in good shape. Yep, 75. So let's just build another power station. Power plant. Where can we build it? We'll build it there. Two power plants right next to each other. And hopefully that should provide enough power to keep things going. Why is this not? What's the problem with this? Oh, it's the clinic, because there's no power. We'll sort that out. I also need to look at building, let's spin around a little. I've got a couple of, what's this one? Coal. Got a couple of mines over here, uranium mines. I can look at mining out. So that's my next thing. Build nice roads, because I like building roads. Out to the mines. Okay, and then mine, which I can't do because I've got no money. So let's just let it run for a bit. I used to have an immigration one, but that seems to have disappeared. Did I successfully do that one? I don't think so, although my time has gone up. There was supposed to be a lot of refugees, but I can't see any refugees.
Whoa, it's getting a bit crowded around here. Tons of new faces on the island. As I speak, I have some strange guy sitting right next to me. I don't know where he came from and what he is doing here, but he is looking at me right now. Hey, creepy dude, I'm talking to you!
Okay, so they did arrive. I now probably have how's happiness? Surprisingly, happiness is still not too bad, although I guess it just hasn't flowed through yet. But I had a lot of open jobs, so that's not too bad. Oh, I can. There we go. I can build one more tower. Why not? I've still got all this space in here, so I can build some more residential areas.
Presidente, have you ever thought about who your dearest friend is? The one who owes you most money. You don't really want anything bad to happen to them, right?
Junk credit rating. How do you do that? I don't even know how you do that. I'm just going to leave that one for now because I have no idea how that's achieved. How's my research going? 5 months, 10, 25, 40, 66. Yes, so what's that? 102. 102 months, which is obviously no good because in 67 months I'm going to be invaded. Where's all this population gone? Supposedly there's been this massive population boost, but I can't see where they've gone. Unless they've just moved straight into housing. Homeless 31. Unemployed 201. 17 open jobs. Okay, well, we can do something about that by building these mines that I kept talking about building. And another one. And then the roads to match. Also, presumably I'm going to start having a problem with food. So I should look at doing something with food as well. There we go. So now we've got 2 more mines opening up. That should... They employ a few people, right? What do mines employ? Mines employ 5 people. So that's 5 people employed. 10 people, sorry. 10 people total. Yes, here we can see... Okay, so they're starting to appear. So why don't we do things like building high schools? So we need high schools anyway. Oh, and police stations and things like that. And you know what? You know what people like to need? An army barracks. How's my trade going? All my ships are in use. So, why aren't I exporting oil yet? Is my next question. I have the oil thing going. It's producing. Get this one going. It's producing.
Presidente, in times as dark and dire as these, we must turn to our most powerful friends. Our most powerful friend is the U.S. President. He can drink a whole keg of beer and still lift an ox.
I will call the president. Do something to happen. Oh, these shacks are building up. And I'm way in the red. Is that gonna? Am I going to call? Who are you going to call? The president.
Howdy, Presidente. I was wondering whether you were about to call me or defeat the U.S. Army all by yourself.
Okay. Mandatory Spanish lessons. Good, another 12 months. I need to get this up over 100. How's the money situation? Still very positive.
We tried to discover democracy, but it proved...
Okay, fine. That reminds me, do I have any edicts running? No. Okay, that's fine. So I can look at building also a newspaper when I have the time. And housing. People are probably going to start getting unhappy about now, I think. Still surprisingly happy, though I could do something with the housing. And presumably unemployment will start being a problem issue soon as well. USSR sends me some money, thank you very much. So, residential apartment block. There we go. Some more housing for people. So I know they'll start complaining about that soon. Okay, good. The oil has started going. 600, that's something. Do I only have 2 oil wells? No, there's another oil well here, so I can think about hooking up that oil well as well. But with 74 months to go, I'm not going to be too worried quite yet. Though I am going to quick build these. Probably need another Teamster's office as well. seeing all that. I'm probably going to be running out of food. That's something else I hadn't thought of. Food. I'm going to need food. Does it tell you how the food is going? Well, people still seem quite happy with food, although it is dropping. 183 unemployed people. 218 homeless. Why are people so happy? Entertainment. Why are people so happy if things are like that? Look at this little slum I've got going in here.
I admit, fellow listeners, I am not one for cramped spaces. And while I can't say that these new apartments the government built for us are all that bad, well, let's just say that when a friend of mine was peeling onions for dinner, she made her neighbors cry.
Okay, so things seem to be trundling along. Hopefully money's still positive. So I don't know why it's negative. I guess because I'm spending it so quickly. Perhaps should look at doing things like making some restaurants and taverns and things like that. And also another Teamsters office, because I always need Teamsters offices. But I can't do anything at the moment. Let's speed up time a bit. Hopefully my money will go positive soon. I can start doing stuff again. 2 more citizens, because what we need is a bigger population. Yes, the money tends to come in these surges when the ships arrive, doesn't it? Okay, so Teamsters office. Where should we put it? Put it up here. Oh, and now let's see what we've got.
Should I call the US president again? Is it that bad?
Why not? Why not?
Presidente, remember that...
Okay. Technology is moving along. Perhaps I should have got
Presidente, it's a real pleasure to talk to a true friend in these awful times.
Okay, another 9 months. Looking a lot better, although all these people might cause me some problems. It does give me the opportunity to build some roads. Which I always appreciate. And we can build a tavern there. Restaurant, sorry. Cool. I could junk bonk status my country. More jobs. More jobs. So now down to 164 unemployed. Happiness, entertainment, happiness is no good. So that's the one I need to worry about.
President, Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words, but that does not matter.
Yes. So I have no fear of elections. What's this? People are protesting.
Comrade Presidente.
Except I will build 5 gardens, because that's going to be quite easy. If I can work out where to put them. La la. It's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Down by the waterfront, perhaps. Not that waterfront. Where can I put? I've quite filled this, haven't I? Come on, it's only 2 gardens. Stick it anyway. There we go.
The USA has launched a new initiative called the Alliance for Progress.
Okay, I have an embassy somewhere. I thought I did anyway. College, high school.
Presidente, have you ever thought about who your dearest friend is?
Library. Ah. Maybe I don't have an embassy.
The Politburo has proclaimed eternal friendship between the USSR and Tropico. The bad news is I got kissed by at least 2 Russians.
Yes.
Presidente, if you receive this automated message, then the worst has happened. American liberty is at risk.
Oh, okay. I'll take that junk bond status now. I want those 12 months. Oh, here's the embassy. And then praise.
Those Yankees sure know how to throw a party. Cigars, alcohol, anti-communist purges. This is the life.
1 free industry building. I shall take it. Luxury industry. Jewelry workshop. From gold. Rum distillery. Cigar factory. Do I have gold? If I don't, I can mine it. Now we need a gold mine. I better find a gold mine. Gold, there we go. I knew there was gold in them Dar Hills. Mine. All mine. And then what we do to speed things up is when you click the right button, you quick build it because it's quite cheap. Then that should be producing gold by the time, oh, this looks like it's already finished. Wow, that was quick. So how do I get my credit rating down?
Have you ever thought about who your dearest friend is? The one who always...
So how are we going technology-wise? 4, 8, 20, 40 months. Okay, so that's actually looking pretty good. And then I can build
We
a
have an
nuclear program.
opportunity to influence the outcome of coming.
I can win without cheating. I am confident.
The election results are in.
Yay!
Let me be the first to congratulate you, Presidente.
Good news, Presidente. I defeated the U.S. generals who tried to take me down. They should have known better.
Okay, that's good. So I've still got 84 months.
The Politburo has approved our fluid diplomatic techniques and is willing to send some diplomats our way. Yes,
I will invite them. Oh, I will have to find a place to put them. Okay, so how's the happiness situation? Housing, as always, is a problem. I guess they can live in those shacks. Can build some more housing and healthcare. So I could build a waste treatment plant. Actually, I should build a waste treatment plant over here, shouldn't I? That's under tourism for some reason, I think. Here we go, under a luxury building. Some more jobs for people. And now we need to build some more houses for people. And some healthcare for people. There we go, and I thought I heard a ding, so there's another
The
thing else.
Yankees will drown us in money, but we have to show a modicum of progress to justify the program's name. This would have been so much easier with ponies.
Okay, well I think it's time to stop the video there anyway. I'll accept, because I'll issue it in a second. We'll slow down time. And, well, I'll leave it here, and I'll be back very soon for the next part. Bye.